Warning: if the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching this video. And if you want to continue, you must agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal? Great. Let's start. You've probably heard people say that it's the guy's job to chase a woman, and it's her job to just sit back and enjoy the perks of being chased, and to decide to accept the guy or not. We see this situation all the time in movies, TV, and even in pickup artist advice books. Well, I've got this to say. Fuck that shit. I've had incredible success with a technique which not only disproves this point entirely, but forces a woman's mind into such a state that she can't help but become addicted to you, so that she chases you instead. Before I tell you how I came to discover this awesome technique, please click like because it will encourage me to create more of these free videos for you. Do it because you're a cool dude, alright? Done clicking like? Great, here we go. Even though I devoured all of the trashy pickup artist literature I could find, I noticed my success rate with women had gone from moderately good to complete shit. I realized that none of the advice handed to me was backed by any kind of authority. That was when I discovered a mysterious manuscript entitled The Shogun Method by a man named Derek Rake. The Shogun Method basically implored me to do the opposite of what I had been doing for so long. I decided to give it a try. The results changed my life forever. Seriously, I'm not exaggerating. They changed the way I acted around women, the way I talked to them, and my success rate skyrocketed. What's the secret? I used a little-known technique known as ENTICE REPEL. Think about this. Don't we all crave exactly what we can't have? It's the forbidden fruit phenomena. When we're told that we can't have something, it makes us want it even more. So why wouldn't this be true in the dating world? After thinking about it, I realized how obvious it was. And not only is it obvious, but it's also a principle of dark psychology which Derek Rake has adapted into a seduction technique. It exploits a flaw in the female psyche which states that women have a natural tendency to chase whatever is running away from them. After creating enough attraction with a woman, you simply need to repel her in order to create space for her to chase you. This will deepen her attraction to you, intensifying her emotional connection to you. Derek Rake explains the multiple ways to entice and repel in detail inside Module 7 of the Shogun Method, but I will share one repel strategy here. To repel a woman, you must use devalidation. For example, this is a mixed signal devalidation verbal script. Wow, I'm impressed. So far, I mean. In the next 5 minutes, you may say something silly and completely ruin it. The negative part of the sentence will act as a comforting technique as she believes that you have stopped trying to get her into bed. She will consciously shut down her defense mechanisms, allowing you to take advantage of her vulnerable emotional state. As you've seen, this technique works like gangbusters because it's based on hardcore female psychology and mind control, and not some lightweight pickup artist mumbo-jumbo. Now, once you've spiked a woman's attraction to you using the devalidation technique, then it's time to seal the deal and make her your emotional slave forever. You can do this with a fairly advanced mind control technique called fractionation. Known as the granddaddy of all mind control seduction techniques, fractionation can be used to transform a woman who is attracted to you into someone who is as subservient to you as a slave. It exploits a particular vulnerability in a woman's mind to brute force her to surrender to your dominance for as long as you want. Pretty powerful stuff. When used correctly, fractionation can get a woman under your control, enslave her, and make her fall in love with you far quicker than the usual pickup artist tricks. I have to warn you, though, that it is not possible to undo the effects of fractionation. Once you have enslaved a woman using this technique, dumping her will cause irreparable damage to her psychology. Therefore, please use this technique responsibly and ethically. To learn how you can use the Shogun Method and fractionation to manipulate a woman's mind and enslave her to you emotionally, go to fractionationhypnosis.com or click on this link right now.